Jason, there was a Nintendo Direct today.
What? There?
There was, and it was about one game. They've been doing that a lot lately, and it's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. But Kirby Air Riders.
Would you feel differently if it were a game you were interested in?
I don't
or are
think
they
so.
still lame? They're still, I agree. They're still lame even when they are a game.
I'm done with, my heart sinks every time I get, it's going to be a one game direct, because so often it's like, let's spend forever talking about things no one cares about or ask for. And they drag it, man. Like literally, like like Donkey Kong, I think I felt a little bit more hype, but the others, they're just parts that are just so slow. Like the Mario Kart World one, I was like, we were both so sold on that.
Yeah.
And then they had the Mario Kart World Direct, and it was kind of like, I actually feel a little bit less hype.
It's funny because there were similar moments, and in Mario Kart World, it was extraordinarily hype, and in this, I was just like, it's when they were going over all the characters. When they're doing it with all like weird, obscure Kirby characters, I'm like, who fucking cares?
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, hold on. There's a channel I like, a small channel called Onion Creature. He may be watching right now, and I look forward to his video covering this game. Is he into
Kirby lore? He's like a big Kirby lore guy.
He reads the manga. He like makes the little mini Kirby figures. He's got it all. And he's really chill. I think you'd like him, actually. You should check out his channel. I'll show it to you later. But
there's a whole subsect of fans that are really big into like Kirby lore, you know.
He's not like, I don't think he's made a video about Kirby lore or anything, but he's made videos where he talks about whether he likes or like how he feels about the different volumes of the manga. He also did like I found his channel because I looked up like a review of Ask Owada.
Yeah. The
book. Yeah. I already had the book and I already read it. I was just thinking about doing a review myself, and I ended up not doing it, but I did find his channel that way. So something came of it, of that search. But yeah, this direct, how'd you feel about it?
I stopped watching before it was over, but it was, I was whelmed. It was everything I thought it would be.
How much of it did you watch? Because it was like 45 minutes
Most
or something.
I got until Sakurai was doing the Let's Play, and then I'm like, I don't know about this.
It's like they stitched together a treehouse into it, right?
Yeah, like at the end, it was just like, now I'm going to show you the city mode. It's like,
the pace was kind of weird. So I think from what I saw, the reception was really positive, and Kirby Air Rider fans were like, yeah.
This confirms that it's more of a remake than it is a sequel, because it did seem to be 80% the exact same shit as the GameCube game, to me.
Which Kirby Air Riders fans, I think they're happy about, because I think some people were a little worried that it was going to be too much of a reboot and it was going to change too much. And I like that he said, regrettably, we had to add another button. It's not just one button.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I also thought, what was so funny to me was he mentioned, my favorite part of the direct was towards the beginning where he's like, Furukawa, the president of Nintendo, and this guy here, the president of HAL Labs, both reached out to me in a proposal, and they said, hey, we would really like you to make Kirby Air Riders. And then he said, you don't believe him?
I don't believe this story at all. Not for 1 second.
You don't?
No. Ain't buying it.
Well, I like when he said, hey, isn't that kind of just like Mario Kart, though? And, and then he was like, all right.
The idea that they approached him to make Kirby Air Riders just seems preposterous to me.
It seems a little weird. I don't have any reason to distrust him, though. If you're taking him at his word.
Well, just to add like a little storytelling flair to a video. That's all I take that as.
When I listened to it, I was thinking of it from a different angle. I was thinking, like, if people are upset with this, here's who to blame. But it was said in a jovial tone as to not upset his superiors, right? So, but yeah, it's weird. He name drops the channel, his own channel, his YouTube channel. He plugs
no longer
it
makes
in,
videos on.
that no longer makes videos in the direct. And he's talking about, and this is my company, Sora, whatever. It's like, okay, all right. Like, what am I watching exactly? It's like, I didn't like the. Here's another one I didn't like. I didn't like the Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct, where it was the exact same, where he just goes over the game for like 50 minutes, and it's just like, and you can get a special, and here's, another character in the game, and this is another skin. They went over. Listen, they probably named 50 different stars in this Direct. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like, these are the slight differences.
The worst part is those are all in the original game. All the vehicles they showed, those are all just from the first game.
They're all the same?
Yeah, that ain't even new shit. That's just the same.
Bro, stop. Yeah. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I just thought it was silly that they were going on and on and on about this. I was just like...
The characters are new because in the original, everybody was basically just a Kirby skin, except for in some modes you could play as like King Dedede.
Yeah.
And even then, as they said in that, you're stuck with one cart when you pick them, and then now they can use whatever cart. And I don't know. I think big change, like small change actually, but a huge change to the enjoyment of this game. Like if I had this as a kid, I probably would have played it way more of this change were in there. There's bots in the free roam city mode now. That's big.
CPUs.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Because when I was like, the thing with this game when I had it as a youngin', couldn't really play it by myself because the racing sucked and the only mode worth playing was the dumb city one. And when you play that by yourself, it's just you. So there's no fucking point. And at most, I would have like one friend over and I would play with one other person. So it would be like this huge city, we're running around, but there's only two of us. So it's like, it's not that fun. If we could have filled the room up with bots, I think it would have been a lot more fun. So,
probably. I had a lot of fun with games with just one friend or two friends, maybe max, when I was growing up because of CPUs.
Exactly.
That's one thing that I liked about the game is that it says CPU over their head, and I'm just like, bring that back.
Exactly. Like, bring back dummy bots you could just throw in as, like, trash enemies in your games. That's Like, I definitely would have played it with just bots. Like, knowing me is... Like, now, I'm not fucking interested in this at all. I don't care. But when I was a kid, I would have played the fuck out of it, I think, if the game had bots. But it didn't, so I didn't.
Yeah, I think the game looks fun.
Yeah, it's all right.
I feel like this can't be the only thing he's working on, basically.
Why not?
Is my suspicion watching it. I just think
you think it looks too simple?
I think it looks pretty simple.
I mean, it does, but like Sakurai is all about like the little animations and shit. He drills on details. So like simple things to him become huge projects because he dials so much into like the little, like he goes into the fucking frame data on like drifts and fucking the amount of boost you get on that, and it's just like all the little shit. He's
really dove straight in there, just getting all the details exactly right and copying everything from the first game. He really sunk his teeth in. I don't know. I like, the thing is, I think the game looks decent enough, and like I think that like we're at $30, I'd pick it up. But
same 70 is a joke. I'm not
price.
Yeah, I don't have
$70.
Exactly.
No, I'm not buying it. I'm not getting this game. Like
that's the thing with the increased prices of games is it just means that I can't buy all of them anymore. If every game were $40, I'd probably buy every Nintendo release, but they're not. So you need to be really selective, and I wouldn't select this one ever. So
no, I wouldn't pay $50 for this game. Like, I'd think about it. If it was $39.99, I'd probably pick it up. Well, I'd wait for the reviews still, obviously. But
I got the original because I had money, like a gift card for Toys R Us to spend. I think it was like a $30 gift card or something. That wasn't enough to buy Mario Kart, but it was enough to buy Kirby's Air Ride because it was $20.
Yeah,
so that's why I had that as a kid.
You know, UFO 50 just came out on Switch. It's $25.
Yeah, I've been playing that a bit.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna download it tonight. Actually, I won't be able to play it tonight, but
it's too many. I found too many choices. It's just like, man, well, what game do I fucking play? And then you kind
of just got to pick one and stick to it.
Yeah, I tried out probably like 10 different ones for like 5 minutes. And then I found one that I kind of stuck with for like, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half.
Try game 30 out. That one looks really interesting to me. Yeah, no, when I was doing a little research on the games and like what I might want to start with, but here's the thing. I wonder how many individual games in UFO 50 are better than Kirby Air Riders.
Probably none of them, if I'm being real, but like still. I get what you're saying.
Oh, dude, I bet a few of them are
Some of them are some fucking trash, dude. Some of them are just like, I'm playing this and I'm like, oh, this is the first one, game 1.
That game looks awesome.
The fuck
Babuda
is that
or whatever?
Bullshit. Oh.
The whole idea is that it's like that's an early release for the console.
Yeah, I get the idea. That doesn't mean that they can put a shitty game and put it first.
I don't think it looks shitty at all. I think it looks awesome.
People are going to click on that and just instantly be like, oh, yeah, I'm excited. Oh.
That game is one of the ones I'm most looking forward to trying.
Okay, well, I mean, you really got to plug your nose and, like, just commit to that one. Because that is not a good first impression game. That is.
Well, the sequel's also there, I think.
I don't know. I don't even remember what it's called. It's called like Batuta or some shit.
Yeah, Barbuda or Batuta or whatever. Yeah. I still think
atrocious.
I think it's so funny they have sequels though.
It's a practical joke game. I'm convinced it's the first as a joke. Because the movement speed is slower than anything I've ever played. When the game starts, if you walk to the right, you instantly die. There's an instant death trap like 2 pixels to the right of where you start.
I love that.
That's the first impression of the game, is like you walk like...
Well, that wouldn't have happened to me because I always go left first.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter because you're still moving. It still takes about 5 minutes to move from the middle of the screen to one edge of the screen. And then you get up to a jump.
Is so much faster than this game.
Well, anyway, the one that I was actually like playing was the Western RPG called like Grimrock or something.
Oh, cool.
Grimrod, I don't know what it's called, but I've been playing that. It's kind of cute.
I didn't know there was any RPGs in there actually. I knew there was like a dungeon crawler.
It's straight up just a turn-based RPG. It's it's cute so far. Not a lot has happened so far, obviously. I've just kind of gotten a few towns in and ground up and got some equipment, but yeah, it's all right.
Nice.
What else was fun? I played one that was kind of like 10-Pin Slammer from The World Ends With You. It's like a strategy game. That one was all right. The one where you kick the soccer ball was all right. I don't know. As I said, I've only tried out like maybe 10 of them. And even then, not for that long. So I think that we've, is there anything else you want to say about the Kirby Direct?
I think the game has really, really nice visuals, and I think it's probably going to be pretty fun. I just think it's overpriced, and I think this style of Direct is played out, and I don't like the package it came in. The game might be great. I don't know.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with everything you just said.
That's about how I feel about it. And yeah, I had to force myself. I was going 2x speed. I didn't watch it live towards the end because I was like, man, get to something, man. They're just like...
Yeah, I had it on live, and I was just like, is this just going to be the rest of the Direct? I think I'm going to go into the kitchen and
Sakurai's trailers are amazing, typically. Like, really well directed, and it's just like, man, why can't we apply some of that pace and pressure here? Like, you can show... Like, it doesn't take a lot to get Kirby Air Riders. Like, you can show them just like literally in a clip. People are going to make videos about it. They're going to analyze. They're going to talk about it. Who wants to sit through like it feels like a work training or something, like really slow.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think the game actually looks fun. Honestly, I've never played Kirby Air Riders, but I think it sounds kind of fun. The idea of holding and charging to brake and boost at the same time, going around corners, taking those tightly. I bet it's satisfying. But I'm not paying $70 for it. I guess I'll never play it.
As Sakurai says in the Direct, nobody gives a flying fuck about the racing. You do it like one time and you're like, oh, that was cute, and then you play the city mode. That's
really?
It. Yes, nobody races in a dumb game.
This is such a small looking game. How is it $70? How is it 70?
There's another mode that's like Super Off-Road, if you know about that game, like on NES, SNES.
I haven't played it.
It's like an overhead racer where you're like kind of tank control-y. There's another mode like that that's kind of fun, I guess. I don't know.
And it's weird. The comments, man, people love Sakurai so much that they care about this game, even though like what's there for you? I bet they're gonna play it and they're gonna be like pre-brainwashed to love it and say it's the best thing ever. When it's just like, I don't know. I'm a little sus of this game. I am.
I think he's the most undeserved like god game developer celebrity.
Yeah, he is a celebrity. You're right. Yeah.
Just based on his like track record of games.
We've talked about it before. Neither of us are really a fan of most of his games.
I wouldn't put him up there with any of the greats. I wouldn't put him up there with Kojima. I wouldn't put him up there with Miyamoto. I wouldn't put him up there with like any.
I wouldn't
like,
put him up
anybody.
there with Takashi Tezuka, like co-director of the first Zelda, Yoshi.
No.
Like that guy has more games that I actually love under his belt than Sakurai does.
Yeah.
I love Smash 64. I love Melee. I don't think I could name another one that I really love.
Smash Bros. Brawl. It's the only one for me.
Subspace is cool, but I don't really like that game very much.
Yeah. Well, that was my Smash, so you know.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Shell Pedante. I wanted to wrap this up forever. Shell Pedante.
I'm sorry, man.
Like and subscribe.